tell you guys the importance on how beneficial using a recruiter is. They're about to interrupt me again. God, oh man. I need to speak to a man. I need a manager. Listen. Hold on. This guy has just no respect. This stupid car wash has no respect for me. It's like the generator company owners are like not wanting me to tell y'all these. Okay. We're in the clear, guys. Listen, this is why it is so important to use, or at least have your resume updated and given to recruiters. Lynn, the people, she's the creator of this group, is a recruitment business. Reach out to her with your updated resume. Now, let me just tell you why. All right. Let me just give you an example. So, the first time I ever used a recruitment company, once I got some experience, it got me from $25 an hour to $32 an hour. A $7 raise. If I would have gone there on my own, I wouldn't have gotten, unless you said you were making like 30, you would have only gotten maybe $1 to $2 raise. I don't know why. They're they can't handle, a part of it is you don't tell anyone what you are making. You only say what you want, what you need to work for them. Now, when you give your recruitment company your resume, what they are able to do is, you have businesses that are struggling to find people. And so they say, hey, Bemina or Bemina, whatever the recruitment name is, or, there's multiple. You can use multiple, all right? I'm not going to just tell you to only use Lynn's, but she is a very good company. She does get you, she will find you work. You give them an updated resume and you say, Lynn, this is where I want to work. Maybe willing to relocate. I would need this, and this. Okay. Or, hey, Lynn, I'm working here, but I am open to any opportunities. I need $35 an hour. Like, there is no, you just put what you need and you give it to them. And if there's an opportunity, they will reach out. Instead of you going to companies and talking to them, they try and take advantage of you. When you use a recruitment business, the one thing they're going to really tell you when you go in for interviews and stuff is, if they talk to you about, hourly rate, you say, listen, I have, I'm dealing with my recruitment business. You need to talk to them. Super important. Like I said, it got me from 25 to 32 an hour. I then had another recruitment business like 2 years later get me from 32 to 37 an hour. And then I got a raise from the company during my, half a year review or whatever it was. If I wasn't using recruitment businesses, it would be, it's hard to say. You basically need to tell, even if you don't use a recruitment business, the secret to it is you don't tell them what you're currently making. And if you know that you are valuable and worth what you want, ultimately you gotta lie if they ask what you're making. If you wanted 32 an hour, you need to tell them that you're making 30 an hour. If you tell them you want 32 an hour and you say, but I'm making 25, they're gonna say, hell nah. They probably will pass up the deal if that's how you go about it. They will not, it's just something in their mind. They're like, we're not gonna let him go with $7 jump. Even if you are totally worth it, keep that in mind. It really might get you guys a lot more money that you never even thought of. You might have gone to many businesses making only 30 an hour, but you know that that, you know, the top end is 40 in that area, and that you can hang with the big dogs 45 an hour, and you've always just been like, you know, I'm making this, but I'm worth way more and I need this, they're gonna say, no, you're making 30. We'll start you off at 31, 32, and we'll see where that goes. And that never goes anywhere other than a year passes by and they give you like another dollar raise. You will never get that big jump. Do not do yourself the inconvenience of only getting dollar raises, especially if you're not anywhere near where you should be, or where other techs are getting paid that you are equivalent to. Keep that in mind. Another very important factor in all of this is the time of where we are in this whole decade, 2023. The baby boomers literally make up like 40% of the workforce, 30%. They are in the process of retiring and should technically all be retired by like 20, I think it's even 30 or a little under. Right now, it is impossible to find good technicians, let alone any technician, really. They're like going to other trades and trying to freaking, you know, steal them. Mechanic trades, electrician trades. It puts us younger guys in a really good situation. They are going to be paying higher rates, especially for good techs. Keep that in mind. So I hope that helps someone. I hope that, you know, someone that is a great tech is getting screwed over by their pay, and you do this route and you just give them your resume. You know, you're not going to quit your job, but give your resume out. Put it out there, and tell the recruitment people, hey, you know, don't even tell Lynn. She's going to ask you. Lie to her. Don't tell her what you're making if you're not making anywhere near what other techs are that you are equivalent in skill-wise. I'm sorry, I know. If you're religious, you know, you might not be able to tell this little white lie. As long as you're able to prove and you know, you can talk the talk and walk the walk, it doesn't matter. Keep that in mind, guys. I hear so many good technicians that are not making anywhere near what they're supposed to be, and they're like, I tell them I need this, and you know, but they tell them what they're currently at. You're not going to get that $5-7 jump. But if you keep your mouth shut and you say, hey, this is what I can do and this is what I need. Well, what do you make? You tell them $1 under what you're asking for, $2 under what you're asking for. Promise you, you will get some life-changing raises. If you're very skilled, but you're not near what you should be getting, and there's other guys making that, you will get it. Especially now with the lacking of technicians in our industry. It's only going to get more and more, you know, we're going to be less and less technicians. There will be less and less technicians available for companies, and companies are going to be down techs because of this. Or they're only going to be able to hire brand new people that they have to train. So the people that have the skill and they're getting that experience and have the 2, 3, 4, 5 years of experience and still have 10, 15, 20 years left in the trade, it's a great time to take advantage of it. Put your resume out there and bump up what you are asking for. They are going to be fighting over you, I promise you. Put your resume out there right now. I don't care if you're happy at your job. You always have your resume available. Don't tell them what you're making. Tell them what you should be making, and that's what you're making. Don't ever tell them what you're making if you're at a way lower rate. If you're at 25, but you know you're worth 32 and multiple people are making 32, they ask what you're making, you say 30, but I need 32 to jump ship. And you give other reasons, obviously. The grass is not always greener on the other side. You know, I would never just leave a company for $1 to $2 raise just because of a raise. If I'm leaving a company for a raise, it better be over 5 or 7. It's going to be like a $5 to $7 raise, which is going to be life-changing in a way. you know, okay, whatever, that only adds up to 10 grand extra a year, 15 grand extra a year. That makes a big difference. So I hope this might help someone. Like I said, bottom line, have your resumes updated. I don't care if you're at a job. You still always want to see what's available. If a company has a problem with that, I've always said, so hold up. You got to support your family and survive. You're not going to just see if there's something that, you know, treats you better. Like if you're not doing that, then you're a fucking idiot. Like, bottom line, just stop acting stupid. Stop trying to gaslight me when it's something that anyone that's got a half a fucking brain would do. So have a good day, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.